Hi, I'm JJ.
I'm Jake. We're with Everyone Dies at the End, and this is True Facts with
Todd. What's up, everybody?
All right, let's get started. How do you feel about tapioca?
You know, acid was one of my favorite desserts as a kid. I was raised by my aunt, and she used to make a wicked tapioca pudding with the jello. So it was a combination. I thought it was a gourmet dessert until I learned how to cook. It was great, but the bubbles, something about the bubbles, a little weird.
I don't. I don't like the bubbles.
Yeah.
See, that's where you like the pudding, but
yeah, I
don't
like
like the bubbles. I like the bubbles, don't care for the pudding.
Ah, okay. So no butterscotch pudding for you guys?
Oh, for me.
Oh, okay. All
Not so
right.
much. I mean, I'll eat
That's a
it.
weird flavor, like butterscotch. It tastes like it comes out of the box.
It does.
Well, some of the best things in life do, so.
Yeah. Well, except
Yeah.
for strawberry shortcake.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You have to put that together. You can't just come pre-assemble. You know what, though? I was in the supermarket the other day. They actually had a strawberry shortcake, Lay's potato chip flavor. Next to the chicken and waffle flavor and the
one's
mac
great.
and cheese. You've had the
chicken
waffle
waffle
flavored Lay's potato chips?
I like
Not
those.
any corporate sponsorships, but
We'll bleep it out, don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah, good. Potato chips. Just simple potato chips. Can you imagine mac and cheese potato chip flavor?
I'm doing it right now. Salivating over here.
I
Okay,
picked up the hot chili and lime. That was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
keeping with the food theme, because that's all we ever think about.
That's it.
What is your
We'll cook.
favorite breakfast food?
I would have to say homemade pomegranate pancakes.
That sounds
I
awesome.
cook, you can go to Trader Joe's, not a corporate, but I don't sponsor them. But anyway, they have the seeded pomegranate. It's just a seed, so you don't have to mess around cutting your fingers and stuff trying to get to the red. You just pop that in your batter, and I'm telling you, it's healthy, and it pops, and some real maple syrup.
Sounds awesome.
Nice. Try that.
doing that
Pomegranate pancakes.
Right.
What is your favorite candle scent?
That's tough. I guess I would have to go with lemon.
All right.
Another food group.
I like the food-scented candles.
Yeah.
Like anything that makes me hungry.
Or
I'm really
vanilla.
hungry right now. I've been
Yeah.
eating out today.
Really? Well, I think the Monty Brothers is not half
I heard you
minutes
talking
away.
about mayonnaise.
Yeah, their wings are pretty damn good. I never ate the wings before. I always went right for the sandwich and the carbs and the french fries. But the wings are good.
Yeah.
Hidden gem. Okay,
Gem.
getting away from
Pittsburgh's
food.
own.
Yeah. What is your spirit animal? Do you have that?
Yeah, I do. It's changed over the years. I used to think it was a puma, but I think it's more of a. And then I flirted with being a wild wildebeest. So I think it's a gazelle.
Gazelle?
Just because I like the way they move, I like the way they're very alert, and they can go from standing to gone with a wisp. And they're deadly. If you hit them with a car,
Yep.
you know, the last thing they do is hit the holes on the windshield.
To start kicking
Boom, boom,
everything.
boom, right? And that's how you should go out in life, where everybody dies at the end.
Yes.
Why not flail?
What is something that you have never done but you would like to do?
Make a glass of Tang once I landed on the moon.
That's a good one.
And I'm standing on the cheesy surface. Okay? To make my own Tang right then and there. And as I go to drink it, because of the gravity problem, it sort of just floats up and then bubbles up.
Oh, the dream. That's a fantastic answer. How do you take your coffee?
Black, straight. Primarily, that's how I do it. I mean,
That's
I
usually
float
how I
around
do
with a cappuccino from time to time.
Feeling fancy.
Yeah, or a caramel macchiato, but and through life, black.
To get the job
Just to
done,
get the
waking
joke.
up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. Unless I'm, really in a happy space and I can linger with my cup. But, I hope I don't spill it on my laptop. In my filial excitement today.
More flailing.
Yeah.
So, how often do you shave?
I shaved this morning. About every 2 days. So, yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Nice.
It just
2 days
keeps
ago?
growing
Yeah,
back.
just
Yeah,
2
wow.
days ago.
You're a lycanthrope, huh? Both of you.
Yeah.
AJ and Jake. What am I surrounded by?
Yeah, really. Okay. My next question: Smurfs or Snorks? Which do you prefer?
I don't know what a snork is. Like a bird stork?
No, the snorks.
Or what? I'm going to be honest.
No, yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna
cool.
pretend that
I keep asking so many people this question, and no one even
They were like a
remembers the
knockoff
Smurfs.
Smurfs.
They weren't. They were
Okay.
better. They were the Smurfs, but they were underwater.
Oh, really? Was it a part of the animated show? Oh, see,
Came
I
out like
didn't-
the same time. It was great.
Right.
Had a
To be
better
honest,
theme
I
song.
wasn't a huge Smurf guy.
Then maybe Snorks are for you.
Maybe so. And they were swimmers because I swim, so maybe that's why I am.
The
Okay.
whole underwater race
I'm
of little
deeply
green
curious
people.
now. The whole way on the flight home, I'm gonna do all the research I can on storks.
Snorks. I may have converted someone.
Unbelievable.
Which member of Mystery Inc. do you most relate to?
Who?
Mystery Inc. You know, like the Scooby Gang.
If I'm not a Smurf guy, I'm hardly a Scooby Gang dude. I mean, I know who they are. I've worked with some of the guys that have voiced them, like the incredible Frank Weller. But no, not my cup of
Just
tea.
don't relate to any of them.
No, they look like marshmallow people. I mean, I'm an honest guy. I'm not going to pretend guys, even though my business is in the pretension game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is about the real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
real
true-
stuff.
this
so
is
I'm
true
telling you
facts.
the truth. I don't want you people out there to think that I said something that I totally leave it and won't move in my mouth and my lips and vote for me.
Tony
Such
Todd
a
thinks
freak.
that Scooby Doo is a marshmallow person. That's a
It's
true
the dog,
fact.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we were just talking about Permane wings. When it comes to wings, do you like drumsticks or flats?
Flats.
Me too.
Same.
Flats.
I used to like drumsticks.
Flats is
Well,
where the
they're good,
flavor
too.
I
is.
used to like them, but the flats, you can get all the meat.
Yeah, you can. And do you know most people, when they give you the assortment, the flavor they give you drumettes. There's a reason for that. The best wing places will allow you to pay $1 extra and get all flats.
We do that for free at the restaurant we work
Oh,
at.
really?
Yeah.
Because they come frozen in the bag?
Yeah. Well, we
That really disappoints me.
we
See,
pre-cook them and then
Right.
we freeze them.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it's not, we don't buy like frozen bags of wings.
I had this fantasy that whenever I ordered wings in a bar, that there was a lot of chickens in the back, and they just went and popped
Just
off
snapped
their
them
little
off.
wings and
That's never the
de-plucked
case.
them, and
That's what they should do.
yeah,
Really.
really fresh kill.
Hang out at that bar.
Who was your favorite president?
Well, I mean, I'm partial to Obama because that's so historic. And before that, I was a Carter fan. I thought Carter was good for us, good for the country. I was disappointed he's the only modern president, only lasted one term.
Yeah.
But I mean, what he's done after the office is incredible. The Habitat for the Humanities, and
Good, generous person. You like to see that in someone who's leading your country.
I like that in,
Yeah.
in a leader, as opposed to duplicitous or say one thing, do another. But I'm not convinced on our political system in this country anymore. I don't think 8 years is enough time to really get your programs that you run on through.
I agree. There's too much red tape to cut through.
It's too much. It's too much. I know it's called checks and balances, but not that I want the English way. We ran away from English. I don't need a king. You can't ever get rid of. That would be because Reagan tried to do that, and Bill. Bill was a fun president, huh?
He was that at least, yes.
He had a food thing
Missed
too,
it.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I've got one last one. Who is your biggest inspiration?
Wow. Well, I grew up a geek and a nerd. I was the only kid. And I read almost every issue of Green Lantern there was, and Daredevil. Those are two completely different superheroes, but the two of them spoke to me in a way. And that, and I was raised by my aunt, who told me to believe myself. But the first music that I ever listened to was Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
I love Smokey Robinson.
I was shoveling snow, and I stopped and got some hot chocolate at a donut shop. And Second That Emotion was playing. It was the first time I heard music. And I remember going to a concert when I was 10 years old in my little shiny blue suit, just surrounded by screaming women. I said, wow, I'm going to figure out a way to do that, but I can't sing, but I'll still have screaming women. And lo and behold.
And you made it.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Gotta
one
make
last
them
question
scream. If
for
they don't
you.
scream, what's the point? I can't get my chicken wings. That's why I wanted the chicken wings freshly plucked.
For the screams.
How does the chicken scream again?
Caw!
No, that's Beastmaster. Hello? I've worked on Beastmaster 3. This guy, every day on the set, I'm saying, Mike, want to talk? I got to practice, Odie.
Well, this kind of ties into my last question.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't, but do you know the average wingspan of an Egyptian vulture?
I don't know exactly because I always don't have my tape measure when I see one. I would imagine 6 feet.
That's pretty close. I think it's like 6 point something.
He doesn't
I missed
even
out
know.
the point. You missed the point.
Well, yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
missed
looked
the point.
this up last night and then forgot it instantly. But
Of course.
yeah, it was a pretty good
Good
guess.
too. What
Guess.
color are their wings? Those would be some crunchy wings. Eh? They're huge too. Yeah. We could like have a platter like a king of feasts and just you could take one end, I take the other, and we meet in the middle and more wing. That should be the presidential way in America. More wings.
More wings.
4 more wings. 4 more wings.
If you ever seen The Contender with one of my favorite actors, Jeff Bridges, or The Candidate, was it The Candidate or The Contender?
I think it was Contender.
Yeah, where he played the president, and his whole objective in life was that he realized you're the president. You can call downstairs and order anything you want to eat. And his favorite thing was a shark fin sandwich on whole wheat, right? With avocado. And you can get that presidentially. You know what I'm saying? All flats.
All shark flats.
All shark flats. 20 of them.
Everyone dies at the